Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Hey, VinCue's in the house. We're still
VinCue.
live at DSES. Let's brew. Hey, what's going on, car guys and car gals? It's Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And it's Fred Lenart, subprime hero.
And we are brewing solutions live on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast at Driving Sales Executive Summit with the one,
the only Angela Rizzo.
That's right. That's right. We are so excited. Welcome to the party. So happy that you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited that you're here, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about what VinCue's doing. We're gonna talk about driving sales. We're gonna talk about where you're gonna be next too. I'm excited to have you here because, being the CMO of a company like VinCue, one of the fastest growing software companies out there, it's a great excitement. It's a new way to be able to change some things, and you're in the forefront. You guys do some amazing things, and I know we're going to talk about some of the stuff you're going to be doing at this event and the next event that is unique that no one else is doing right now. So I'm excited to talk about that. But Angela, welcome to the show. We're excited to have you here.
Thank you. It's really exciting to be here. I'm big fans of you guys, and I love seeing you at the shows. It's awesome.
You always do. I've had the pleasure to introduce you to my son and so many other people, and we're excited to have you here. I believe that VinCue is like family to us, so we're always excited to be able to highlight anything that you guys are doing, but the people of the company, and being able to finally get you on the show, it's pretty cool to us. So I'm excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are excited that you're here. And the thing that we were just talking about, right, is how quickly we can become family. Right. In this incredible industry, we can quickly become family. It is very well knit together. But what has this event been like for you? What are you seeing? What are you enjoying? I mean, really, what are you picking up from this particular
So
group?
there's a couple of things that are happening. So I'm running into a lot of people that I really like and that I've met over the last few months since I've been at VinCue, right? You guys, of course. But then there are other people that I've met at other shows. And it's like a family. It's like, you see people and you give them a hug.
Go like this. You got a little bit of a fuzz right there.
I do?
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, bam. Yeah? Okay.
So, you give them a hug. You talk about their family. We talk about what's going on. And it's really easy to get comfortable in the automotive space. I'm new to automotive. So, but I really love it. I love everybody that I come into contact with, and we're having a lot of fun.
And we love coming into contact with you. So you're coming into the automotive sphere. You're coming into this incredible world representing, magnificent technology and great people over at VinCue. But tell us a little bit more about where you're coming from.
Well, so prior to coming to automotive, I was in cybersecurity. And I worked for a private cybersecurity firm, and I was the chief marketing officer there. And I was there for about 3 years. And then prior to that, I've always had a career in technology. So I was at Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, and then Hewlett-Packard.
Wow.
Prior to that,
Little companies.
Small companies.
Little guys.
Had a stint at a few startups that I really enjoyed. Just really love being involved. And now being at VinCue, so learning the automotive industry, but then having our software as a service capability, the things that learning about all the dealerships, learning about, how we can really help people.
Absolutely.
And, one thing I really love about the dealers is when you think about what they do for their individual communities, they're building these businesses, especially the independents, right? And they take care of their families, and they're taking care of the communities, and, employing anywhere from, 10 to hundreds of people. It's important. It's important work.
Really is. And it's exciting to see what you're doing. I think that your perspective that you bring from all those different companies you just name dropped, I know you weren't doing that on purpose, but that's some pretty big names. And what I can say is that you've probably picked up some stuff there that you've been able to bring to automotive. Let me ask you a really just general question about that. I guess kind of detailed question is, what about having those past experiences been able to help you bring that into being a CMO for a automotive company?
Well, so it's interesting because at the end of the day, you really need to understand who your customer is,
Yes.
right? You really need to understand the industry, and you want to try to get away from talking about speeds and feeds and talking more about the value that the offerings provide to your customers.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Right? So I've been spending a lot of time actually interviewing VinCue customers. I actually have my own podcast.
Hey, that's why this
Tell
is
everybody
so
about
kind of fun. Yeah, I mean,
where
I
can
love
they
it.
hear your podcast, and where's the best place to
So
listen to it?
the best, so you could, it's on all different streaming platforms. But if you were to go to the VinCue.com website and you go to the resources tab and you click on that, and it says customer wins, and you click on that, and they're all there. And
the name of the show,
Customer Wins. And so then you can actually, the name of the show is called Cue the Next Leader.
Hey,
Cue the next leader.
With the
So,
CUE, like
CUE, Cue the next
awesome.
leader.
Okay.
So some customers we have written case studies for, others we have a podcast, and we're starting to record them. Some over Zoom. We're going to start doing them in person. And so we've got some on YouTube as well. So
wow,
trying to get to 20 by the end of the year. That's my goal.
And you will, and I love that. And yeah, you definitely, I can tell that you would sound extremely well on a microphone.
Yeah,
you're doing a great job right now. It's
Well,
natural for
I've
you.
been told I have a face for radio, so
Oh,
I don't know if
stop
that's
it.
a compliment.
We
or
have
not.
to. We have to.
We get told that all the time. That's why we do what we do.
Yeah.
But
We still put a camera on it. It's okay.
it's all
The
right.
smile.
Yeah,
People need to see
I'm
it.
excited that I'm gonna have to start tuning into that podcast. I'm very excited about that. Cue the next leader. I have that up on the screen. You guys go look for that everywhere podcasts are at. I'm sure you're gonna find it. You'll be very, very, very pleased about the content that's on there. There's no doubt in my mind that you guys bring some fire. So make sure you guys check that out. So thinking about that, so you guys are here. You guys are doing something different. Tell everybody what's going on at the booth at this event, and then of course at Digital Dealer.
Yeah, so I work very closely with Danny Zavlasky.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
I can say his name.
Everybody loves
Zavlasky.
Love him, but everybody knows Danny Z.
Yeah.
So he had this idea to create VinCue in the metaverse.
Yeah.
And so what we did is we actually filmed a VR at his dealership, and then showed how his dealership uses VinCue. And then you actually go into the software and you see how the software works.
That's amazing.
And it's totally cool. It's about, we did like 5 chapters. Each chapter's, 3 or 4 minutes long, or you can watch the whole video. It goes pretty fast when you've got the VR goggles on. So we launched this at SO2.
Yes.
Right?
I got jumping on them.
I had the pleasure to be able to do it.
I got to drop the name of SO2. Those guys are awesome. So, so we launched it at SO2, and we brought it here to Driving Sales, and then we'll be at Digital Dealer on Tuesday.
Wow.
And we're excited about
what
having
booth
people
you guys
check it
are
out.
going to be at?
We're going to be at 515 at Digital Dealer.
515.
5. Well, awesome.
I
You
got
all
that
are
in there.
definitely going to want to come participate in that. It's fun technology to participate in, and it is just a cool little experience, especially for all of us that come through in the video game age. It's awesome for us to jump in, do a little bit of work inside of the metaverse and getting a little virtual. But it's always stopping everybody. Everybody's like, ooh, wow, that's cool to get in. And you always know what booth to go to if you need to find the charger.
That's right.
They're
all over the place.
They're amazing. They're doing some big things. That's something unique. I think that when you have an experience that you remember, that's what it's about. It's not, you guys have a great product. There's no doubt, right? So how do we do something? How do we flip the game up? Let's do it virtually. Let's do virtual reality, some VR for your butt, and make sure that you guys get to see it in a different way and actually see what their offices feel like, what the dealership looks like you said, how the software works. And that's something that it brings it to people in the next generation. I think that as we grow, we need to move with the times. And you guys don't rest on laurels. You guys definitely are looking for ways to make new things happen. And not only just with that, but I've seen it with the way you guys do your product, the way you guys have added on things for dealers to make it better, like having those TVs in their showrooms that show real-time stuff. I can keep going.
Mean Pulse? Yeah.
It's amazing. You guys are just doing some amazing things. I know. Okay, so we're talking about this event. We also talked about Digital Dealer. You guys are going to be at some more events at the end of this year?
Yeah, we're going to be at the New Mexico Independent Automotive Dealers Association.
Okay. All right.
So it's their 60th anniversary.
Wow.
And one of our customers actually reached out and said, hey, this is going to be our first event since COVID.
Wow.
So I love you guys, and I think you need to come talk to, over 300 dealers in New Mexico that are going to be at this event.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I said, okay, I'm in. So we're going to do that. And then after that, we're going to be at Used Car Week in San Diego. I think it's the 14th through 17th.
It is.
November.
We're unfortunately not going to be at that event. I wanted to so bad because it is in San Diego. We just got a lot of clients, and we love you clients. We want to come visit you, finish the year off strong. You know, we got that last quarter to make sure you guys have the best year of your lives. But, you know, we're so excited to see you guys at these events, always being able to, you guys have allowed us to come to your booth and do some shows, and we've always appreciated that, to be able to record content while we're there, share what we do there. But you guys very similar with us. We're all about making a difference, and it's not just about the product, it's about the experience, and it's about the people around you. And you guys surround yourself with phenomenal people that work at your company, and I'm always excited to come hang out with you guys. So
yeah, well, we really love you guys. And you know, it was funny, I was just hanging out by the booth earlier, and I don't know who it was, but they walked by and somebody said, "Oh, do you know these guys, these car coffee guys? These are some of the nicest guys on the planet." Seriously, somebody said
Thank
that.
you so much. That's
amazing.
awesome.
I love hearing that. That's exactly what we.
And it's not just because she's a booth buddy, right? This year they get to be right next to us, and that's awesome because it's right next to more family. But seriously, we do love everybody. Who doesn't like a good uplifting cup of coffee, right? That's what we want to try to keep bringing. But ultimately, it's because we do get the chance to connect to people like you, like everybody else over at VinCue. Really, people that are really about making solutions come to the forefront, connecting to people on a different level.
That's right.
More than just the business, really about brewing the solutions. We absolutely love it. Angela, you are a blessing every time that we see you. That's why it's so easy to give you a high five.
Thank you.
Put that arm around for the hug, giving you the love.
That's right.
And enjoying. This is family. This is family. VinCue right here. We love you all. Danny, we'll see you later. We'll interview you a little bit tomorrow.
On your way.
Hey, you'll be here tonight.
He was in Florida on his way back.
He was.
We're excited to see you. We love you all, folks.
You know what we need to do.
We got to forgive, focus, fly.
We got to forgive, focus, fly. That means we got to wipe off the weight of unforgiveness, focus on where we're going, who we can help, what we got to do, and then fly. We got to do it nice and loud and proud over here at Driving Sales Executive Summit.
That's right.
In fabulous Las Vegas. Car guys and car gals, we have to forgive, focus, fly nice and loud. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's go, Angela. On 3, 1, 2, 3, forgive.
Focus,
fly, and keep growing.
Thank you so much, everybody. I am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Fred Lenartz, subprime hero.
And we've been brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast with the one,
the only,
Angela Rizzo. That's right.
Thank you.
One more.
There we go. Yes.
We'll see you all
everybody.
soon.
See you. We out.
Peace.